Is it better to take more of the marital property, such as a house or IRA, instead of spousal support?
Is it really better to take a lump sum from an IRA or a house in lieu of spousal support? It really depends on your individual circumstances. That's going to be your age, how close you are to retirement, how many assets you have, do you have children. There's a lot of factors that go into really evaluating what is best to do. Many times we'll have an IRA, let's say it's worth $500,000, but after tax that IRA is only worth $250,000. Versus if we have $250,000 in a home, that may be tax-free. So we have to evaluate those in the big picture, the big settlement, making sure that that's going to work for both parties. We have to make sure both parties have liquidity and have the cash flow still to be able to maintain the assets that they do. As an example, if the wife maintains the home, is she going to have enough cash flow to be able to maintain the mortgage? Because if she keeps the home, she has to refinance the home to get the husband's name off the mortgage. If she wants the tax deduction, and the husband wants to be able to go out and buy a piece of property himself. Another option to consider of lump sum versus paying support is what if the person gets remarried, dies, or has a material change in circumstances. The person paying the lump sum may end up paying more money than they would be required to do, and the person receiving the money may receive more than they're entitled to receive. They may have plans of getting remarried in a year or two. We don't know that, so those are considerations we have to look at when we're trying to decide, is a lump sum appropriate. Thirdly, many times it's better off to have spousal support paid because there's an anomaly in the tax brackets. A husband may be in a 38% tax bracket, and the spouse may only be in a 15% tax bracket. And by paying spousal support, which is deductible, and paying it to the lower income individual, we may have a 10 or 15% disparity, which is increasing the cash flow for both parties.